Hey there! This time I'll introduce you to my enhanced PvP stamina Nightblade. The original build can be found in description below. What's different in this particular build is that it hits even harder and still very easy to come by. This is pure single target hitter and you can achieve over 95,000 points of damage in single hit. Well, to a parse dummy, but nevertheless this hits hard. Check the original build if you wish to know the basics of this build. But on this video I'll go a bit deeper in details and guide you through how to play this build in most effective way. The difference between this PvP morph and the original build is fine-tuning. This build has bit more power and health, but sustain will take a little hit. The reasoning behind the changes is that you'll be a bit more effective on kills and you don't have to prolong fights any longer than necessary. But if you do, you'll have a bit more health to take one more punch. The number one race for this build is Khajiit, by far. The second choice is Wood Elf for the penetration bonus. Third choice is Orc for weapon damage and speed bonus. To max out the damage, Manda Stone is Warrior for weapon power and all gear traits are Divines. You'll be wielding double daggers with one precise trait and one sharpness trait, so that we can maintain above 50% of critical rate. You'll be stage 2 vampire because of increased weapon power after stealth. Your food should be Artaeum takeaway broth or Dupius Cameron throne for stamina recovery. Skills for dual wield front bar are surprise attack. For squishier targets you don't probably even need this, but this is your main spammable. Second skill is Killer's Blade and this is your execute skill. Next is Camouflaged Hunter, is there for its passive, but it's also for revealing fellow gankers. Leeching Strikes is for siphoning passive and for keeping our sustain and health up. Ambush is the opener and gap closer. And this ultimate skill is Soul Harvest. It gives a nice little damage boost while also dealing a huge damage. Skills for bow backbar are Poison Injection and this is your ranged spammable. Shadow Image and this is your reset button and go to safe space button. Shadowy Disguise. This ensures a critical damage from stealth but also is your number one tool for escaping. Vigor is your powerful heal over time. Reaper's Mark is for debuffing enemies, but this could also be Caltrops or Fear if you'd prefer. Backbar ultimate is Soul Tether, for stunning, healing and dealing good load of damage. Next, the gear. As I said, all traits should be Divines and medium armor. I use Velithreath monster set, but if you get your hands on Valorok, that is also monster set too. They both aren't too hard to get if you're running with a good crew. First of two 5-piece sets is Squatch Gladiator, for its huge weapon damage buff to enemies under 25% of health. Combined with execute skills, even the cheesiest builds has a hard time of healing themselves. Second of two 5-piece sets is Viper for a nice and quick damage over time bonus. This can be replaced for Hunting Rage or Spriggan or even Briarheart, but Viper is my number one choice because it procs immediately and even at the best your targets can't react before a couple of first damage ticks have been suffered. CP allocation is pretty straightforward and you can switch things pretty much how you like. or you can copy mine. Craft Constellation gives you a nice speed and sneak boost, so utilize them. Warfare Constellation is the main constellation. You should lean towards making more single damage and buffing your weapon damage a bit further. From Fitness Constellation we want the free break free and some more health and sustainability. Alright, let's talk about your role with this build. You can't be a brawler or open ground fighter. You need to fight dirty and from the shadows. Your role in bigger fights is mostly taking out squishier targets like healers from the back row or lightly armored DPS characters. If you're fighting smaller fights, you'll be the tide changer. You pick up the wounded target or the supporting target. If you find yourself in a tough situation, make sure you are near your shadow image teleport so you can activate it. Use stealth and then teleport away. Make sure you use the environment for your advantage. The teleport should be behind enemies' line of sight and you should find a place where you have surely broken the line of sight, so you can stay hidden. Alright, couple words about rotation. If you are fighting a bigger fight, make sure you have casted shadow image nearby so you can teleport away. You can debuff your target by casting a Reaper's Mark on them, but that gives your intentions away immediately. You approach your target from stealth and always open with ambush, so you'll get the empower buff to boost your light and heavy attacks. Always hit light attack in between the skills. Next skill is your ultimate to buff your damage even further. Depending how low the health have dropped, you'll either hit your target with surprise attack, or if your target is already in execute range, you'll spam Killer's Blade. After killing your target, you'll immediately use Shadowy Disguise to vanish in stealth. And then you fight your next target and repeat.